So get into your music. I love that you're kind of like leading country back to the traditional roots, and a lot of other people are agreeing with that. Like, what do you think? Do you think you're leading country back to traditional, or is that just kind of like what you're doing? You're just doing your own thing.
Yeah, I'm doing my own thing. Whether whether it was this decade or the one before, the one after. This is, I don't know, what I'm putting out is just kind of what comes out of me when I write and play and sing. So I think that country music has always been kind of cyclical. We find something new and kind of wacky and edgy and kind of chase that for a little while, and then people always remember at some point, what the roots and traditions of the music are too, and
Yep.
kind of people get ready to, all right, let's get back to that now. And I think it's a right place, right time kind of deal where I am fortunate enough to come along at a time when people were ready to get back to that type of music and are into what I'm doing. So I don't know, glad to be here and gonna keep rocking as long as I can.
Yeah, I mean, I love it because there are some artists that I feel like, I could be wrong, but I feel like Chris Stapleton was one where he kind of like brought us back to, the traditional sound of country. And I love that you're doing that. Now,
Thanks.
you've recently worked with Lainey Wilson. How was that?
Awesome, man. She's great person. She became a good friend, and really happy to know her. And it's just fun to watch somebody be great at what they do. She's a great entertainer, and it's just cool to watch a master at their craft, and she's definitely that. So it was great learning experience. Tried to take a lot of notes, just how she runs a business and puts on a show and all this kind of stuff. We couldn't have asked for a better tour to be included on last year.
Right. Yeah. Cause I mean, gosh, at this point, she's a triple threat. She's a singer, she's an actress, and I think she opened a bar in Nashville, right?
Oh yeah, she's got it all going on, man.
Yeah.
Lot of
Is she
lot of irons in the fire.
right? Has she kind of become a mentor to you? Like, are you able to just like hit her up and be like, "Hey, I've hit this issue. What should I do?"
Yeah, I can definitely hit her up anytime. She's she's great at, she will always take the time to, invest in somebody, and whether you deserve it or not. She's really super gracious with her time, and I'm very appreciative of that, and definitely something I aspire to be as well as I keep going in this, is have the same kind of persona and warmth and graciousness that she displays to everybody.
Yeah, that's what I love about because I've done pop, I've done hip hop, and
Yeah.
I've done country, and I feel like the country artists are still the ones. Yeah, I mean, of course, there are some pop artists and in other genres that still, but I feel like country is really, we kind of look out for each other, in the country
Mhm.
industry.
People are good to each other, and it's there's not much competition in it. It's kind of,
Right.
everybody has kind of the attitude that we can all be winning here. Just because somebody else is winning doesn't mean I'm not winning. And everybody, definitely helps each other along, and is not scared to, or hesitant to give out advice, or be friendly, or kind of help the newcomers along like me.
Yeah, there's room for everyone. It's
Yeah,
there's no
absolutely.
capacity of successful country stars.
No.
And speaking of winning, because you clearly have been winning a lot lately, so you were with Lainey. You're doing a headlining tour now. Am I correct in saying it's 100% sold out, including the 2 days at the Ryman?
Yes, sir. Everything's sold out kind of within the, I don't know, first couple of days of us announcing the tour. It's pretty crazy.
Like, how is that feeling? Like, are you just so distracted by work, or are you kind of like basking in, wow, I can't believe I'm at this point?
I think it's easy to get kind of caught up in, yeah, things move fast. There's a lot of work to be done. And you can definitely kind of always be just like, all right, what's the next thing that needs done? What can we be getting ahead of and whatnot? But I try to, from time to time, just like, man, sit back and look at what's going on now. This is all I've ever wanted to do. And the fact that it's working this good. And I know that, there's a lot of people that deserve it every bit as much. And it's kind of right place, right time thing again, that, it hits for somebody and not for others. And that's not for lack of talent or hard work. So I feel very fortunate to, have hit it at the right place and the right time, that I get to, I don't know, have a little fun and make a little money and just mostly get to do what I love and make a living doing that. Is crazy cool opportunity. I'm going to try and keep enjoying it as long as I can and keep working hard, putting out good music for folks.
So, you're being super successful, headlining tour, 100% sold out. You were talking about how you are doing what you love and getting paid for it. Is there anyone that you have you haven't worked with that you're like, oh my gosh, if I can work with this person, then I know I've made it?
That's a good question. I get to do that with this spring. We're opening up a handful of shows for Alan Jackson. That's one of the, the guys that I heard way early on that kind of made me fall in love with country music, partially. And so that'll be a huge one for sure. I like to say there's a lot of those folks are probably passed on by now. But Alan's one of them. George Strait is a big one. He was a big hero of mine early on. Vince Gill, I've got to meet Vince Gill, play on the Opry with him a couple times, and got to write a song with him as well. That's a big one. Trying to think if there's anybody that I haven't met yet. Willie would be a big one.
Willie Nelson.
Yeah, songwriting.
Wow.
The artist that he's been for 50, 60 years, however long it is now. It's crazy.
Yeah. Man, you love the OGs then, huh?
Yeah, that's all the stuff I grew up on. That's still what I, if I'm gonna go crank something up in the truck and listen to it driving down the road, it's old school stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry to ask this. Can we clear something up? I don't even know where it came from, but someone out there was saying that Alan Jackson is your dad or something like that.
Yeah, I sent it to my parents. I can neither confirm nor deny. They didn't say yay or nay. I'm going to meet him here in about a month, and I'm going to have some explaining I need done. So, yeah.
Gonna get a DNA
find out
test
in a hurry. Yeah. What's up, Daddy? How are you?
Oh, my God. That's hilarious.
No, that stuff's so funny. I love it.
I bet. Yeah. All you can do is laugh at it, right?
Video. Oh, it's awesome. I love it. It's great.
All right, Matt, before I let you go, I wanted to ask you, because your life is has just exploded. Like, your career has just skyrocketed. Is there anything specific that you do, since you're so crazy busy, to just kind of keep your mental health in check, just to really keep you level and sane?
I think that my family is very important for that. It's, you start to, the people that just treat you like that knew you before you were somebody, start to become, a pretty slim group, I think. And it feels like, there's probably a lot of folks that if I wasn't doing what I'm doing and having the success I'm having, they might not have the time of day for me. And so I think my family, old friends, those are kind of the people that still I'm just Zach to. It's not, some country singer or whatever. So I think that's important for me, to just have some people like that just treat me like me. I don't have to put an act on. I don't have to, be an entertainer when I hang out with them and all that kind of thing. And I've made some new friends that are that way with me too. I'm not saying everybody's a leech or something, but there's definitely those people out there that it's like, I'm pretty sure if I wasn't who I am right now, we wouldn't be friends. So I think, some of those older people that you got long lasting relationships with become super important, keeping you grounded and just treating you like a normal dude. Is
like they don't sugarcoat anything for you.
No, they tell me like it is, and they'll tell me if I'm acting like an idiot and, all that kind of stuff. And then I always love getting outside. I don't know. I love fishing. I love bird hunting, and I play a lot of golf. Sometimes that calms me down. Sometimes it makes me very angry. But just
trust me, I hear you. If you're having a good day, it makes you happy, but not you're angry.
Oh yeah. but yeah, no, anything where I can just kind of, get lost and turn off the phone for a few hours and just kind of focus on one thing, kind of get one track mind going and work on catching a fish or work on finding a bird and shooting it or, work on, hitting a good golf shot. That's good for me too.
Yeah. Man, I love that. Zach Top, thank you so much for coming on New in Nashville. And I honestly feel like 2025 is going to be your year where, I mean, you've already blown up, but I feel like you're going to, you're going to reach for the stars this year.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for the kind words and appreciate your time talking to me. I've enjoyed it.